Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another unboxing, and today we've got ourselves the DC Multiverse Azrael. Now, if you are not a Batman fan, you may not even know who Azrael is, but Azrael is a very, very awesome character aesthetically. I've always enjoyed the look of Azrael, especially whenever he took over the role of Batman. It had kind of that Batman style armor. That's probably my favorite version of Azrael, but this version is still very, very cool. Been hesitant to add him to the collection for a while because of room issues, but now there's a little bit more space. I saw him. I found him at a local shop in the area called Bounty Hunters Guild. So if you're in the Oklahoma area, don't forget to check them out. Pretty cool little shop. Got lots of stuff there. Pretty reasonable prices too, so can't complain. So first, I'm gonna look at the package. Typical multiverse package. Typical black and white and blue aesthetic. Still looks great. Never get tired of seeing it. And of course on the side there it tells you, Azrael, Batman Curse of the White Knights. And then on the back we've got some comic art of Azrael. This is obviously one of the more earlier sets of the multiverse stuff before they started doing the figure action shots. I think they've fully implemented that now into the pictures on the back of the packaging. Unless there's something that I'm not aware of, but the most recent figures that I've picked up have had action shots on the back of the figure rather than comic art, so that's pretty nice, and I really enjoy that. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Now, of course, as always, we're going to get the figure out of the package. We're going to check out all the joints, the paint, the whole nine. We're going to see how this thing looks and feels in hand, because as I've said in previous videos, the only downside to figures being in package is that looks can be deceiving. And you'll have that, occasionally you'll have that one figure that for some reason in package it just doesn't look great, but you get it out and that thing just feels amazing in hand. But then I've also opened some stuff that look good in the package. When you got out of the package, there were a lot of quality issues, or for some reason it just didn't look right, and that was really kind of a, kind of a deal breaker in the process. So typical multiverse fashion, you got your stand here, you got your character bio card there. Go ahead and peel those off. Fortunately, I've not had any issues with these things coming off of the back cards. I've seen there's been a couple videos where Kyle Peterson, who's another awesome toy Instagram collector and fellow Major Mark, who also has a YouTube channel, go check him out. He does a lot of great unboxing. He has an incredible collection. Highly jealous here. But he's had some trouble getting some of these cards and stands off that backing there. Fortunately, I have not had that issue, but I know it's obviously not an isolated problem. It probably happens to other people as well. Let's go look at that character card there. Same shot as is on the back of the package. There is the bio card there on the back. I'll show you it for just a second so you can pause your video if you want to read it. Set that to the side. I do love the characters of cards of these things. I think they look great. They're a very good quality card stock too, so if you put it with your figure in your display, it really, really makes it pop. So, Azrael in the bubble. Man, I already man, this is one of those ones. I already love it. More out of the package than in the package. In the package looks good, but man, out of the package, I'm already loving this thing. This thing looks incredible. So, you got those. You got your sword accessory here. There's the front of the figure. It's got some rubber flaps there on the front for the what I call the loincloth. I don't know what you would actually call it. And then of course there's your little cape tassels there. It is very cool, man. Those have a lot of free motion to them. Real thin rubber, so that's very nice. He's got what looks like two little small rubber tie downs holding them in the package. So. They at least did not go with the hard plastic stuff that I'm not a fan of, so that's very nice. Looks like the sword has a couple too, and I may have to... Ooh. Maybe I can get it. Yeah. Unfortunately, your boy cut his nails down a little bit this week, so being able to grip onto some of these things is not so easy. Alright, sword's out of the package. Let's go ahead and get Azrael out. While I make all of the noise humanly possible. And there we go. All right, so there's Azrael out of the package, and boy, this thing looks great. If you just look at the detail and the deco on the shoulder pad, the face looks awesome. The color blends are really great. There's so many different shades of red to it, and they really, really separate them very nicely between the armbands And of course, the extra cloth that's going over his torso is very nice. These little cape tassel things look awesome. The way they just kind of free hang there and they just move real easy. I like that a lot. As always, go ahead and check out the range of motion. He's got the double jointed knee, so that's very nice. I mean, look at that. The leg almost bends completely in half. That's stupendous. And then let's also see if he's got that toe articulation. Boom, there it is. You know, it's one of my favorites. Probably my favorite if there is anything, which is really ridiculous. The arms, lots of free range motion. Elbow joints are also pretty smooth. You can feel a little bit of texture there, which I think is okay, because it kind of goes with, if you look there on the elbow, there is some texturing there, which is kind of a nice little detail there. I like that. And that'll also probably help the arm hold in place because they are pretty large arms and there could be a weight distribution issue. Same with the other side as well. Got those same ridges there. Very cool. The hands both twist at the wrist and also flex in and out. So it does have full range of motion in the hand. The gold accents on this figure really, really pop against that red. I mean, it's outstanding. This figure is definitely not one I should have passed up on, and I now almost have regret. I mean, granted, I'm happy I've got him now, but man, this thing looks badass. Period. Let's just call a spade a spade. Even his hood is kind of rubber and can peel back a little bit. I'm not going to go full on and take it all the way off. I do not want to damage the figure or risk it. Man, that thing looks awesome. Here's the sword. It's very cool. I noticed this on the front of the package. The flames can actually come off the sword if you don't want them on there. But hey, why would you not want flame effects on your sword? Let's just be perfectly honest with one another as adult collectors, if we are. You want the flaming sword. It's only proper. So let's go ahead and get it in his hand. See how well it fits. The hilt is a little bit big, so maybe a little bit of trouble there. I'm trying to break the blade in the process. But ooh, there we go. Yeah. Fits very nicely. Very nice. Just kind of put him in there like about to take you down, boy. Yeah, look at that, man. That is an awesome figure. Wow. It is incredible. I definitely have regrets passing up on this one. Man, okay, good deal. Let's go and see how he fits on the stand real quick. I'll quit goo-goo gagaing over this guy and drooling. But, all right. And boom, he fits on the stand magnificently. And there's a decent amount of weight to this figure, too. So it holds itself up pretty well, a lot like a lot of the armored Batman and Superman figures. This thing has almost that same feel to it. Very nice. The aesthetic on this thing is beautiful. The colors, wonderful. Just the shading, the brightness variation between the gold and the red. Do not pass up on this one. This thing is really awesome. This is definitely probably top 10 for me, McFarlane figure-wise, for the DC Multiverse stuff. This thing looks really, really incredible. Now, if they would make one with the Nightfall Batman armor, I would be completely down for that. That'd be great. So there we go. This one I definitely give a 10 out of 10. This figure is incredible. Don't pass it up. Highly recommend it. May look okay in the box, but outside the box, this is definitely one of those exceptions where it just really kicks ass. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for checking it out. Remember to follow me on my Instagram at Collecting Garage. And also remember to subscribe to the channel. We get to 100 subscribers. I will be doing a video tour of the toy room. But that's going to do it for this unboxing. Thank you, guys. And have yourselves an awesome 4th of July weekend.